The biggest challenges I faced as a speech language program supervisor in a large district was compliance issues and a lot of personnel issues with staffing challenges. I had 8 contract companies that I used as vendors to help me with my staffing challenges. Cobb Pediatric was one of those vendors, and by far my favorite, always at the top of my list. They always sent me quality therapists to interview, and I appreciated that because the other vendors would send resumes sometimes of I could look at the resume and I'll be like, okay, this is just not a quality therapist. Their interview process is huge, and I don't think everybody knows how in-depth it is, but they're screened by a staffing consultant first, and then they actually talk to a therapist that has worked in the school system. And that's a really good time for them to catch any red flags. The therapist is going to catch that sometimes when a staffing consultant might not. I knew they were quality therapists because after they got there, they did a great job. They stood apart from all the other therapists, and they returned year after year. The owner is a speech language pathologist, and you can just tell when the owner of a company is a therapist themselves just by the way everything is run. It's just with a therapist's thought process in mind. Well, I knew they work only with schools, which is huge because they get what a therapist needs to have in their skill set to be in a school setting. They also provide some professional development for their therapists that work at Cobb Pediatric, but they also extend that to the district, and so I could share professional development from Cobb Pediatric with all of my therapists. I could have a live speaker come in and do like a half-day professional training or a full day. And the invoices were very timely and just easy to do. My administrative assistant loved Cobb Pediatric because of their invoices, and she was so funny. She used to always say, don't interview anybody from any of those other contract companies. Interview from Cobb Pediatric only. I only want you to work with them.